Hello, everyone. Hello, wherever you are. As promised to you, um, you're not going to miss out anything that has to do with the IX Global debt box, how we get paid on a daily basis, and how you can make extra income wherever you are, in your comfort zone, in your home, as a networker, or as just someone who wants to get paid. In terms of accumulating wealth, um, I'm going to be doing this for you on a daily basis. Reason why I'm bringing you this time of the morning, some of our presentation takes place early hours of the morning because of the time difference, and some of you are not in a position to be part of us. But just rest assured that whatever you want to know about IX Global and that box, you are going to get it from me on a daily basis. You are welcome to reach out. You are welcome to organize or to ask for a meeting with me. Anytime I will make time for you and take you through. But one thing I want to say to you, this is something not to overlook. This is a business to look for. This is a business that I can say to you, in everything that is happening around, something that you need to accumulate wealth is in front of you. The only company that has brought commodities in the blockchain ecosystem. We talk about AI, we talk about digital currency, we talk about everything that is going digital. But the only company that has made minerals that are found underground to be on the blockchain ecosystem, to be tokenized, and you want to have a piece of that in your portfolio of cryptocurrencies, you want to add that. You want to add this in your portfolio of NFTs. You don't want to miss this. So let me share with you what Bunmi Mo from the US, the influencer, global influencer in our team, my team leader, what she has to share, taking us through the whole overview of IX Global and the debt box. Wait for this. You're going to love it. You will love it. There you go. Enjoy.
Okay, there we go. Well, good evening, everyone. I am excited to be here tonight. I tell you, what's up, Cass from Maryland? I see you. Every time that I get to share this IX Global opportunity, I feel very, very privileged because it is something that I absolutely believe in. It has changed my life over the last 8 months, and I'm going to share a little bit about my story. And when you are passionate about something, you know how you just want people to get it? Like you want to open up their heads and minds and put what's in yours in there. So if you are a guest here tonight, I promise you that you are going to be thanking the person who invited you, because this does have the potential to change your life in many ways. It has the potential to increase your life through wealth building, through the relationships and the people that you meet, through the increased residual income and weekly pay. There's a lot of dynamics here, and even the knowledge that you're going to get from this information. So we're going to get started in about a minute, but first, I have got to recognize our latest executive producer. He's on here with us tonight, Leslie Derenicourt. If you all can give him some love in the chat box, because he reached that documented position, ladies and gentlemen, of executive producer today. So congratulate Uncle Les. You can call him Uncle Les for affectionately, we call him that. So big shout out to you, Uncle Les. So glad to have you as one of our awesome leaders. He heads up Team Legacy, and Les is from Pompano Beach, California. So that is phenomenal. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to give you about the next 40 minutes. We're going to give you information that absolutely is going to innovate your life, inspire your life, and impact your life. And for those of you who don't know me, and I hope there's a lot of you who do not know me because you are guests hearing this for the first or maybe second or third time, because it's good to have that repetition. But I am IX Global's very first female global influencer in the United States. And I'm proud to hold that title. And I don't say it to impress anyone at all, but to truly impress upon you. If you see something here, like I saw 8 months, and you decide that, you know what, this is it. This is real. I want to monetize this thing. I want you to understand that if I can do it, you can do it. Absolutely. If I did it, you can do it too. So I'm going to start out with the question tonight. And men, we honor you greatly. We do honor you, but I'm calling tonight ladies' night. And that is because women are underrepresented in the crypto space. We're only about 30% of the crypto space. So men have paved the way. Men, big shout out to you for being the lion's share of the crypto space. But women, we've got to do something about this. We need more and more females to embrace crypto, to understand cryptocurrency doesn't need to be anything scary. It needs to be embraced, and you can truly change your life for the rest of your life. And so as IX Global sets out to innovate, you're going to be introduced to some software tonight that literally can pay you every single day passively, whether you're sleeping, whether you're on the beach, whether you're at your job or with your family. So we are about innovating your life. And then you are going to be inspired tonight. And ladies, I really want you to be empowered to truly see a bright future, a future that's brighter than anything that you've ever seen before. And I really want you to stretch your minds for what is possible for you, not just for the people that you're going to hear their stories, but what is possible for you. And we are truly making an impact all around the world globally. So I love that Joe Martinez, the CEO, truly has a heart for people. So we start off by letting you know what we offer, because we are not an investment company. We are an education company. And boy, is financial education something that is greatly needed. I mean, I know in the US, most of the people are financially illiterate. So financial literacy, financial education is big. We all need to know more about money so that we can get on the other side of the money and have more and more of it. But we offer education, we offer software and hardware. We want you to do your own research because we're talking financial markets. We're talking helping you to truly get to your wealthy place. And we like people to be cautious, meaning never borrow money in order to get involved in any business or any market. Never invest money that you cannot afford to lose. That's just prudent financial advice. And we always give this disclaimer. I want you to understand that I am not a financial advisor. IX doesn't have financial advisors as us as reps. We're just people who have seen something that has changed our life. I always tell people, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a grandma. I'm a crypto loving grandma who's on a mission to help people to embrace better money, which crypto is, to help women all around the world to be more financially independent and to truly live a life that you want to live when it comes to your income. So we don't guarantee anything. Understand that we don't promise or guarantee any particular result. And again, do your own due diligence. But I always say this, success leaves clues. Understand that success leaves clues. And there's a whole bunch of success that you're about to see here tonight. But first, I have a question. My question is, I want to know if you believe that you deserve to be wealthy. Do you deserve to be wealthy? Yes or no? Answer me in the chat box because I want to see who I'm talking to, where your belief level is, because we're going to show you some things tonight. And hopefully you're at a point where you are open and receptive to receive what I'm going to share with you tonight. Let me look in this chat box right now and see where everyone's mindsets are. Mark says, of course, I deserve to be wealthy. Yes, Margie, yes. Carolyn Whitney says, I deserve to be wealthy. She typed it out. I love that. Dawn says, it's my birthright. Dr. Kareem, absolutely. All right, y'all on my street. We're on the same street. I love it. Absolutely, because I don't get religious, but we know that it's the Lord God that gives us the power to get wealth. And if we have the power to do anything, then let us do it. And so there's a lot of success that this guy right here, Joe Martinez, who you see in the top left corner, has brought to IX Global. Let me give you a little bit of the history of the company, because when I was first introduced about 8 months ago, I wanted to know, okay, well, who's running this ship? What's the background? IX is what we call a pandemic baby. It was started in the spring of 2020. And its first full year, it did over $22 million in business. Somebody say big success. First year, 22 million, that's a clue. Something great is going on. But guess what happened the next year? In 2022, those results were 10x, over $200 million in business, ladies and gentlemen, over 200 million. And so the company went on to get all kinds of awards and accolades. Top 3 startup company, #1 startup from business from home, top 5 compensation plan, #1 top earner in the world. And so what Joe Martinez did, he assembled this championship team that you see here in order to help him to run this company smoothly for us, for all of those who say, I believe in this platform, I believe in this mission, I want to be a part of this. And one of the things that I love the most about the people that you see here on the screen, because I've met, oh my goodness, I've met all of them except for one. Like, they're so real, they're so authentic, they've got great hearts, they truly want to help people. And you can just feel that when you meet them, and hopefully you'll get a chance to do that. So just know you're in the right place with a company that has the right heart. So getting back to this massive success that this company has had in a short period of time, Joe Martinez was able to do something that a lot of companies try to do in network marketing. A lot of companies try to have an affiliation with a crypto project called the Debt Box. And they came knocking at the door of the Debt Box, but guess what? The Debt Box said no to every single company that came knocking except for one. Why? Because there was something that they saw in this man right here, Joe Martinez, our CEO. There was something that they felt. There was a trust there, and there was a vision. And they loved the fact that he didn't want just to help people in the United States or fill his pockets, but it was truly about helping people in emerging markets, helping people who normally wouldn't have a chance to build wealth to do that. And so I think I heard someone the other day say, this company wasn't created to make money, it was created to pay money. And that paying of money is going to go in your pockets. And so Joe Martinez was able to win the collaboration with these guys right here from the Debt Box. These are what we call the guys from the Debt Council. Genius minds. If you ever get to meet them, like I have on several occasions, Di and Robin, they were just at Bev Day. They got to meet Jason Anderson, the head of the Debt Council. These guys have done something that you get to participate in that has never been done before in this industry, in the blockchain industry. And that is, they came up with the concept of tokenizing real world commodities, bringing together the crypto space with the physical commodity space. And I'm sure maybe some people had thought of this, but guess what? Only one project has successfully done it. And that is the project that you have the privilege of being involved in tonight. And so these guys right here, just to give you a little bit of their background, they're no strangers to money. They started out as hedge fund guys dealing with accredited investors. Then they went into Africa and successfully got into the commodities market. Got involved in Bitcoin when it was less than $1. And thank God they had the ingenious idea, we remember that the dollar was stronger when it actually was backed by something. But we know Nixon had the bright idea of taking the dollar off the gold standard. And let me ask you this. Since we've come off the gold standard in the US, since the dollar's come off, has the dollar gotten weaker or stronger? Answer that for me, please, in the chat box. I know everybody knows the answer, but just humor me. Let me know, has the dollar gotten weaker or stronger since coming off of the gold standard? Chintois, who was also with us at Bev Day, says weaker. Jaquilla, yes, weaker. Yes, everyone's saying weaker. Okay, awesome. So you get it. So they thought, well, for the most part, everybody knows that crypto isn't backed by anything. And they said, what if we're in the commodities market? What if we actually backed up crypto with real world commodities like oil, gold, natural gas, aluminum, high yielding agriculture? And they have successfully been able to do that. We're going to get into this software that is called a node a little bit later and explain how that's going to passively help you to increase your wealth building. But I want you to understand the depth and the breadth of what you have here at IX Global, because we have something for everybody. I just love that. If you want to learn about the financial markets and you want to learn about trading, we've got that. If you love people and you love sharing and you want to build a team, we've got that. If you can't stand people, you don't want to talk to anybody, but you still want to build your wealth every day passively, we've got that. So understand, as I'm sharing this information, I want you to get in where you fit in. So before last year, when Joe formed the strategic partnership with the Debt Box, I want you to know that IX was already successful. The top earner was already making over $500,000 per month before this amazing software technology called Nodes came to be here with us. So what were they doing, Bunmi? Well, they were dealing with the financial markets, helping people to be digital entrepreneurs. Like, have you ever wondered, like, how are people making all this money with drop shipping, setting up online stores? If you want to learn that, we've got that. How are people making money with blockchain technology and NFTs? You want to learn about that? We've got that. So this company has, like, on the table a lot of information and education that if you learn how to, what I call, get on the other side of information, it can absolutely change your life. And so one of the things that Joe recently did, he had IX to partner with the world's most premier trading platform called Driven Trading. Now, guys, let me tell you, I learned a little bit about trading like in the beginning of the 2000s. I think it was about 2003. So this guy taught me how to trade. I could sit down at the computer. I was doing something called covered calls. It was like pulling money out of the air. But he didn't give me all the information. And then when the market turned on me, I lost everything. Well, I've kind of been fearful of trading. Didn't have anything to do with it for the last, about 20 years. But then IX comes along with Driven. And I start listening to these calls. And man, I hear the testimonies of people and what's happening with their accounts and all of the education and how you can learn Forex trading. You can learn binary options. You can learn about crypto. They have this #1 academy, all these live chat rooms that you can go into, and I said, you know what? I'm going to have to make my mind like a parachute. A parachute only works when it's what? When it's open. Let me open my mind to trading again, because I've seen people who have embraced 7-figure accounts through trading. I know people who have not known anything about trading and went from beginner level to advanced mastery level. So my point is this: if you're looking for multiple income streams, learn about this driven trading, because literally it's a skill that can never be taken from you once you learn it. It's a skill that literally, I would say it's a skill to pay the bills, but you can do a whole lot more than pay the bills. In fact, I want you to register for a 5-day challenge that we have coming up starting on Monday. I'm trying to get this from memory. It is economicalphachallenge.com. Someone put that in the chat for me. You can register for free, and any person that you want to invite who is a prospect, who you want to hear about driven trading, they can register as well. This is going to expose people to IX Global and what we have here in our financial education services, tools, and software. So that is economicalphachallenge.com. Okay, economicalphachallenge.com. Let's see, do we have that in the chat? If somebody could put that in the chat, I would really appreciate it. That way people can go ahead and get that and get registered. So when you get a chance, go to YouTube, watch some of the videos on the driven trading platform. You will be impressed. And this is an added value benefit to being one of our members at the premium level. No extra money. It is included. And there have been people who paid thousands of dollars literally per month for this type of trading training. All right, guys, but let's get back to the crypto financial markets, because I want you to understand this success formula right here. And it is to figure out where the world is going and get there faster. Figure out where the world is going and get there faster. So we've been talking lately about what's been happening with the banks, right? How they just don't seem like they can be trusted. Banks are becoming insolvent. And as you know, you put your money in the bank and you go to get it, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be there. We've heard those stories lately, right? Well, I want you to know that cryptocurrency was started really because of those issues years ago. Like, people saw that there has to be a better way. We want to get the government out of our banking, out of our finances, out of our money. We want to get centralized authority out of our money and become decentralized. And so about 14 years ago, cryptocurrency comes on the scene. And even though it's been a thing for 14 years, do you know only about 4% of the world owns crypto wallets? Now, they say in about the next year, there's going to be about 10% of the world. But let me tell you what this means to you, why this is so exciting. Because getting into the crypto space now, and 96% of the world isn't here yet, but they're coming. How do we know they're coming? Because governments are digitizing their fiat currency. More and more retail establishments are accepting cryptocurrency. More and more people are opening wallets. So you figure out where people are going. The world is going digital, my friend. The world is going towards crypto. And as things continue to happen with the dollar, as it continues to go down, as more and more banks become insolvent, I don't want you to panic. I want you to prepare. Type that in the chat for me. Say, don't panic, prepare. Don't panic, prepare. And crypto is a way for you to prepare so that you can take advantage of a brand new asset class. Crypto is a brand new asset class, ladies and gentlemen, that can literally change your life. My father in 2017, he came to me, he said, Bunmi, I've been studying this crypto thing. I've been studying this Bitcoin, and our family needs to be a part of this. He told me, he said, we miss Amazon, we miss Google, we miss Microsoft and all those tech stocks. He said, but we cannot allow our family to miss what's going on in the crypto space. So people coming into this space, that is called adoption. You, Cass, you, Di, you, Leslie, you, Angelia, now being in the crypto space, you know what that makes you? It makes you an early adopter. Write that down so you don't forget what you are. You are an early adopter. You have taken a hold of where the world is going. You've gotten there faster before most of the world. And guess what you have? You've got something of substance, something that's solid and tangible to share with them. So it's not just that you're in crypto, but you're in crypto that actually has a backing when you partner with IX Global. So let's get into the fun part and let's talk about nodes. Somebody probably told you that there was a way for you to make money every single day, for you to build your digital asset portfolio on automatic without recruiting, without building a team. Is that true, Bunmi? Absolutely. And how is it true? It is true with an innovative software called a node. Now, 8 months ago, a friend of mine named Cedric Harris called me and said, hey, Bunmi, I need you to get on this webinar. I need you to check something out. And I got on a presentation very similar to what you all are seeing tonight. And they were talking about nodes. I had already made a couple $100,000 in the crypto space, just buying and holding, but I had never heard of what a node was. But what I was hearing the gentleman say is, this is crypto that's backed by real world commodities. And that is what really got me, that crypto now had a backing. So just knowing that, and on the word of my friend who I highly respect his business decisions, I said, you know what? I'm going forward with this. This just looks right. It feels right. I started sharing this with people, and I got a heart for women. I'm like, oh, ladies, we got to learn more about this crypto space, and we got to use this to become wealthy and empower our families and our sisters and our children. And then I knew some people in Africa, and I knew that Africa loved crypto, but they were just getting involved in things that were fake and scams and Ponzi's. And I said, hey, guys in Africa, there's something real. You need to check this out. We finally found something solid in the crypto space. And so in just 3 months' time, I had won this trip to Barcelona, Spain, without knowing what a node was, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm selling nodes, didn't know what a node was. You know what that tells you? It's better to be ignorance on fire rather than knowledge on ice. That's a business tip for you. It's better to be ignorance on fire rather than knowledge on ice. And that's what I was. I was ignorance on fire. When I won this trip to Barcelona, I got to Barcelona, I started tapping people on the shoulder. Can you explain what a node is? Can you tell me again? Like, what is a node? What does it do? So no shame in my game. I wanted to find out after 3 months. So understand that a node is a piece of software. It's a piece of software, a very important piece of software. And what it does is it verifies transactions on the blockchain. So what is the blockchain? The blockchain is like the cryptocurrency ledger where the record of all crypto transactions are kept. And just like when you go into the store to buy a pair of shoes, ladies, and you swipe your credit card, that credit card processor is verifying that you have money in your bank account so that transaction can go through. And there's someone who actually makes money, a small amount of rewards, because they put that processor in the store, and their piece of hardware is verifying that transaction. So look at a node like a credit card processor, but in the crypto space. So software, that's all it is software. It's verifying the transactions. And because you own that software, that's what happens. You get paid. And every time that you get paid, guess what's happening? You are growing your wealth. You are growing your wealth in the digital asset space. I want that to sink in because digital assets are a thing. Again, find out where the world is going and get there faster. Most of the people that you know, are they accumulating digital assets? Say no. Absolutely not. Most people, I always say this, most people are so busy making a living that they don't have time to design a life. They're not taking time to find out, how can I set up my future? Because only thing that's going to be there in the future is what you send ahead. So we on this call, and those of you who are going to be joining, hopefully are those who are saying, there's something I need to do in my now. There's some differences something different I need to do, some action I need to take so that I can get different results. There's something new. It's called crypto. 14 years in is new. But this isn't just crypto, it's crypto that has a real backing. And this isn't me just buying coins. This is me being given these digital rewards every day because I own a piece of software, and these assets are wealth building assets. Just like some people build their wealth through real estate, right? So they buy real estate, they buy maybe they buy commercial real estate, maybe they want as many doors, apartment doors as they can get. They're buying that real estate for the appreciation of that asset so they can sell it later, right? Some people's asset class that they love is art. People buy art pieces and they hold on to the art pieces for the appreciation and then they sell it. Same concept here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to break this down and make it seem so simple because a lot of times, ladies, we feel like scared. Something about crypto seems a little scary, but I want you to know everything is just a learning curve. And I want to put it to something that you understand. It's an asset, a new asset class. So now you are going to be given these tokens, and the tokens have a value. And so what happens is just 3 easy steps. So step 1, you're going to purchase a node, which gives you a mining license, and it's going to automatically be activated. And step 2 is this. There's nothing you have to do, automatically every day, passively. Again, whether you're sleeping at the beach, whether you're at work, it doesn't matter. Guess what's going to be happening? Your portfolio is going to be growing automatically every day. One thing that I can guarantee you is that tomorrow you're going to have more tokens than you did today. 24 hours a day, this node is working on your behalf, putting crypto that's backed by real world commodities into your own decentralized wallet. And step 3 is the fun part. After the appreciation of the tokens, and their value gets to be where you want it to be, well, you cash in. You withdraw the rewards. You can redeem them for their value, for other tokens, buy additional licenses, whatever you want. This is 100% liquid. People say, well, can I get my money out or do I have to keep it in a year? Folks, it's up to you. It's 100% liquid. Now, what I would suggest is that you learn about accumulation and appreciation and not cash in your tokens until it puts a big smile on your face. But guess what? It's yours. In fact, these nodes are perpetual. What does that mean? Meaning every day for the life of the project, and probably for your life, you are going to be receiving these rewards. Perpetual. That's an important word to remember. That means those tokens are going to keep coming and coming and coming. You purchase one time, but the output of the tokens is going to keep coming to you every day. So I want to share this short video. This is the Debt Box video where they explain in just about 2 minutes what this ecosystem is and how it is put together. So listen to this. And if for some reason you can't hear the audio, somebody let me know, but I believe I have it set up right. So
blockchain is redefining how we operate as a society, from supply chain to payment solutions. But the multi-step, profound essence of the technology also creates conditions that add confusion to the cryptosphere, sometimes feeling like opportunities are reserved for the upper elite. Revolution occurs when the physical and digital converge at a single point, where a whirlwind of ideas demolishes old concepts and builds something new amidst the ruins. Introducing the decentralized, eco-friendly blockchain technology, known as the DEPT ecosystem. DEPT is a vertically integrated, all-inclusive and home-based solution to blockchain complexities. All of the projects are unique in that each one is supported by or linked to a specific sector in the commodities market. Moreover, the collision of crypto and precious natural resources have generated a token that binds the entire system together. This is where crypto meets commodities. The DEPT token is the central support and utility token for the DEPT ecosystem. It features a growing list of token projects that will both swap pairing with the DEPT token. Other ecosystem projects are deflationary, with transfer fees to support the network, discouraging frequent trading. Because of this, ecosystem token holders will be encouraged to transfer their project token value to the DEPT token before transferring and using it for trading and liquidity. Given its central role on the platform, the DEPT token will generate increased demand as more and more projects enter the ecosystem and projects mature. At its core, the DEPT ecosystem collectively gathers all sectors in the commodities market. Black Gold, or BGLD, is a revolutionary blockchain project based on the physical production and sale of crude oil. Natural gas, or NATG, is an innovative blockchain project designed to streamline efficiencies in the world of exploration and is working to enhance the physical production and sale of natural gas. Grow's groundbreaking technology fosters participation in the growing industry of high-yield agricultural products. Digital linked metals, gold, silver, platinum, palladium, use cutting-edge technology to locate and extract rare precious earth metals. Along with our partners, both foreign and domestic, we ensure every metal token is linked with its physical counterpart. With many more projects on the horizon, the main goal of the DEPT ecosystem is to present complex commodities markets to you in a way that is easy to both understand and participate in, rewarding you for your support. The DEPT ecosystem is where crypto meets commodities. We are committed to projects that empower you, influence history, discover unexplored territory, shift perceptions with thedebtbox.com.
Man, I love that video. There are several key things that he says there. First of all, just if you don't remember anything else, remember crypto backed by real world commodities. He talked about converging the digital space with the physical space. I was in Mississippi at Bev Day. We're going to talk to you about what exactly that was. And so I was there, and there was a woman who wasn't a part of our business, and she heard us talking about crypto and commodities, and she was like, wait, I've bought some crypto. Crypto's not backed by anything. I had on my t-shirt that says I earn crypto daily backed by commodities. She was like, backed by commodities, that's not a thing. I said, oh yes, it is. It is a thing. There is a way for your crypto to actually be backed by real world commodities. So, you know, I got her information. I introduced her to Jason Anderson, one of the DebtBox guys. But guys, we are like at the beginning of something epic. Most people have no clue that crypto can actually have a backing. And you are being a blessing to people when you share this with them. This whole concept is what we call a industry disruptor. The DebtBox is the very first project to bring together crypto that's actually backed by real world commodities. So as I say that, don't just like hear it and don't let it mean something to you. Understand that puts you in a special place and time. Understand that helps you, I believe, when you share this with people to help them feel more comfortable and confident about crypto, understanding that now crypto can have a backing, real projects backed by real assets and real commodities. So let me show you, I'm gonna take DeWinda, for example. She's a guest on here tonight. when you purchase a node, and you get to decide what nodes that you want to purchase, when you purchase a node, you're going to be able to see exactly what is going on with your account, both on our app as well as on the computer. So on the computer, your interface will look a little like this. Now, this person was smart. This person purchased 10 nodes, 10 natural gas nodes. Now, why would they do that? Because they want to have a portfolio. They want to accumulate as many tokens as they can. Because why? Type in the chat, accumulation rules the nation. Type that in for me, write it down. Don't ever forget, accumulation rules the nation. What should you be doing right now? You should be accumulating as many tokens as you can, as many of these digital assets as you can. And so in this example, and for you, when you look on in your wallet, you're going to see how many tokens that you received the last cycle. Basically, just think last 24 hours. So in this case, this person received 168,000 tokens. It'll show you in real time at this moment, how many have you received for this current cycle. It's going to give you the total amount of tokens for that node that you own. Remember, it's your asset, you own it, it's in your wallet, and it's going to tell you at the current value how much those tokens are worth. Now, this is the number that you want to pay attention to right here, the total amount of tokens. We're not concerned about price right now. What you're concerned about is the accumulation. Every day, remember I said every day you're going to be receiving more and more tokens. This node is going to be verifying the transactions. You're getting these rewards every day, and every day your mining balance is growing, growing, growing. Now, over time, the projects have the potential to increase, right? The projects are going to develop. The value of each token has the potential to increase. And when the profit that you make gets to be at a point where it puts a big smile on your face, then you can cash in, my friend. And look here, what most of the people that I know are doing, they're looking to create a portfolio. They're like, I want to own black gold tokens and NatG tokens and aluminum tokens, and I want the XPLR node, and I want the BEV and the block. So diversification is something in the financial markets that I believe is important. And so the projects actually develop. I'm going to take you into to look at the projects. The projects develop at different rates. So I think it's a good idea. I'm not giving financial advice, to have yourself a portfolio of the different nodes. So let me introduce you to some of the projects. So Black Gold, backed by crude oil. This is what we call our proof of concept project, right? This was the very first one. Now, I love that Joe Martinez vets the projects. Like, he takes people, leaders from the company out to the project sites, and he says, come on, bring the cameras, let's bring the videographers, because we want people to know that this is real. We're not just saying it's backed by something, it is really backed by these commodities. I'm going to play this video so you can just get a glimpse into the Black Gold project.
So this is the largest oil drill that you can buy. These are the same ones that Exxon and the big oil giants are using to drill down. And it runs 24 hours, has 18 people, 12-hour shifts, they're rotating. And I don't know if you can see it yet, but right on the side there, you can see the Black Gold BGLD, baby. And this is just one of the projects that is backed, or that is the crypto project that's backed by real world commodities. It's just incredible to see.
Not only is it incredible to see, it's incredible to be a part of. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm going to ask you this, because like, who out there knew how to earn royalties or participate in a project that had to do with oil? Is there anybody out there if you're like me and you wouldn't have known how to get involved in an opportunity that was connected to oil, say, not me, because I didn't know, but now I know. And I feel so privileged, like, wow, like little old Bunmi Moore, because of these guys and their ingenious idea. Now I've got tokens and I'm earning rewards from oil projects. Like, just think about that, guys. It's truly a blessed place to be. I see India. It says, now I understand it better. Okay, awesome. I'm glad that you're understanding better. So this Black Gold project actually, I mean, it increased like 120,000%, did some really great things. All of our projects are phenomenal. This is sold out, and a couple other of our projects are, the nodes are sold out, but it doesn't mean that you can't get the tokens. We'll show you how to do that. But what we like to do in showing these projects is, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at how real this is. So this is the showing you about the Black Gold. 70 new wells online and 100 in process. I heard Jason Anderson from his own mouth the other day. He was talking about Nat G. He said Nat G is a behemoth of a project. We're bringing on 100 new oil and gas partners this year, guys. This is amazing to be a part of something like this. Then what about digitally linked gold and grow? So again, crypto backed by gold. We actually have these gold concessions. You can see the video on YouTube. You can see all the gold that we have there in Ghana. There's a 3D rendering of it. I mean, hectares and hectares and hectares of gold. Then grow. I'm gonna show you a video about that. That's high yielding agriculture. Imagine making royalties off of the hemp and the cocoa beans and the soy and other high yielding agriculture crops. And what about aluminum? Look here. These are shots of the aluminum mines. There is enough aluminum in the hills here where it's going to take over 200 years for them to get it all out. Perpetual. These projects keep going and going and going, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what you have a chance to be a part of. Real projects in crypto backed by real physical assets. It is absolutely amazing. I'm going to play one of our top leaders. This is Travis Flaherty. This is him in Ghana. Travis and about 30 other guys. Ozzy's on here. Ozzy and Mike Tharp and Ricardo. They went to Ghana. Again, I love what Joe does. He says, hey, let's vet these projects. Come on to Ghana. Bring the cameras, bring the videos, let people see the mines, that this is real. So I want you to listen to the conversation that Travis is having with Jason Anderson, the head of the Debt Box. And not only listen for how you can benefit, but listen to what they're doing to improve the environment and the lives of people there in Ghana.
So we are here in Tamale, and we are out in the farmland, and this is the land that Debt supports with our Grow token.
Correct.
So how does Debt directly support these different farmers? How does that tie together?
So right now, this is equivalent to about 25,000 acres of property. They have capped out. They are the only organically certified farms in all of Ghana. So the export for soy and sunflower seeds and some of the other crops, they can start expanding through, but they don't have the property to do so. So Grow will come in and help with infrastructure. Grow will come in and purchase another 10,000 acres of property here and bring in more heavy equipment and build at least 3 more processing facilities for that 10,000 acres. That will allow them to basically put on more workers and increase the revenues coming through. Those more revenues, we get more royalties for it. Those royalties then go to the co-op, and we basically get paid from the co-op.
One of the things that I've been the most fascinated about is, we talk about Debt. Debt stands for decentralized, eco-friendly blockchain technology. And I don't think that we understand the E part of how much they're doing environmentally here in Africa. I mean, you guys are rooted here
Very much.
and truly making a difference in these communities. I don't think that people realize that by buying a grow license or buying many of our Explorer licenses or any of the projects, they really are supporting Africa and the communities and the people through employment, thousands of jobs.
Tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands.
Yes, our goal is for the year of 2023 is it will actually support 10,000 jobs alone here in Ghana. That's going to be not only for the grow, that's about 3,500 jobs, but for silver and gold, it's about 3,000 jobs, and the rest of it will basically be going into the aluminum and the oil and gas sector here. But 10,000 jobs total will be goal. I believe will exceed that probably by June or July at the current pace. But there's always opportunities to expand here in Africa. It's one of the richest countries still in the world. And there's so much opportunity here, not only to expand debt box, but also expand where people live and give it back.
It's beautiful. Show you around here real quickly. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. Just a tour of where we are at.
Give us a quick 10 seconds of what we're looking at.
Beautiful.
Yes, again, being involved in these projects are truly a beautiful thing. It's a life-changing thing. It is a crypto backed by commodities thing. Let me introduce you to another project. And I understand too, if you go into to purchase some of these nodes and you see that they're sold out, it doesn't mean that you can't get the token still. So just know that you still can accumulate some of the tokens from any project where the node may be sold out. So this right here is a picture of Bev Day. We just had that this past weekend, man. It was so awesome. So about maybe 50 of us or so, we went to the oldest brewery in Mississippi. And this brewery, I get tongue-tied saying that word, it supports the Bev node. I'm going to show you a clip of Jason Anderson again and kind of explaining what's happening, what happens there. But guys, I'm telling you, like when the lady said to us who was giving us this tour and we got to see the bottles coming off of the assembly, the production line, and she was like, every single bottle on this production line is a nickel in royalties for this project. Every keg, you see these kegs here, every keg that is filled, that is you all making money. And it's like, wow. So to get there and to actually see this facility that is a part of this $1.8 trillion beverage industry that backs the Bev node is phenomenal. There's some background noise here, but I want you to listen so you can hear Jason kind of explain what's going on with the Bev project.
Trip here is it's not so much it's about Lazy Magnolia. It's actually about microbrewers across the United States. This facility actually does microbrews for over 17 different microbrewers that lost their businesses during COVID. So maybe they didn't keep the facility open. Maybe they couldn't keep the tap handles on. A lot of microbrewers actually survive off tap handles. When the bars actually went out of business because they got shut down and closed, what happened to all the microbrewers that only had kegs? They're gone. But the recipes are good, and honestly, the craft brewing scene needs them to stay alive because it's all about competition and bringing out the economies of scale, but more importantly, the genius behind the artisan of craft brew. This facility here keeps that alive, and we bring those brewers back when we're out of business and put those tap handles back into place. We did over 200 kegs yesterday for a microbrewery in New Orleans. And that's something we actually going to participate with that token. So it not only saves those brewers from going out of business, but it keeps that brand alive and it keeps us alive, and it allows us all to co-op together.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, man, I love it. I love it. Look at this. Every single bottle is a royalty being paid towards this project. There's still Bev tokens left. If I were you, I would pick some up, but I'm not giving financial advice. So let's go on to see project. So this is what I want you all to understand. We just gave you a glimpse into some of the projects, right? Now you know it's real. It's something of tangibility, not hype. Something of substance, not speculation. I always like to show people that this is something real in the crypto space. So what do you do now? You just choose what node or which nodes that you want to have in your portfolio. People keep adding more over time. Node prices change. Oh, there's a sale on these two right here. I believe tomorrow may be the last day, but right now these are 1,000 off. So you can get aluminum, perpetual aluminum license for 2,500 if you do it tonight, 2,500 for Explorer as well. For those of you who are new, Explorer, man, phenomenal technology. This is a scan technology that actually can scan the earth, and within like a few feet or less, it can pinpoint the commodities. This project, this node right here, like runs the whole ecosystem. This technology runs the whole ecosystem because it tells them where the gold is, where the oil is, where the aluminum is. So that Explorer, people love Explorer as well. People love all the projects. So blocks, we didn't mention that. That's the tokenized real estate. So earning royalties off of tokenized real estate. So you just decide what node or nodes that you want. Again, all of them are perpetual, meaning they go on for the life of the project. And one of the things that that Jason said this weekend is we need to start thinking legacy. I want to say this, guys, as we start to round third, start thinking legacy. He says this isn't definitely not get rich quick. We don't have anything to do with that, but it is potential get rich. This is real wealth building over time. I want you need to have something, in my opinion, that's longer term in your portfolio. That's just smart to do. And even though the project is, 100% liquid, what is 3 to 5 years? What if you saw that account that had 164,000 or 300-some thousand nat G's in it? What if that person waited 3 to 5 years for it to get to $1, and then they cashed in and had $300,000? Or if they had millions of tokens and they waited 3 to 5 years for it to get to $1, and then they cashed in and had millions of dollars. This is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. This is no small thing. This has great potential behind it. Again, find out where the world is going, get there faster. We're talking digital asset accumulation. Now we got something brand new for, again, the emerging markets, or people who I say, maybe your money is funny, your change is strange, you don't have $2,000 or more to buy perpetuals. Then find out about micro nodes. They're $50 each, sold in bundles of 3 to 5 at a time. And this allows you to step your toe in the water. It is perpetual. So every day you're still going to be receiving rewards. It's just that the output of a micro node, think micro means small. You're going to be getting a smaller amount of tokens per day. So if I have a black gold node and I'm earning 100% of the rewards that are paid out, and you own 3 micros, you're going to be getting 3% of what a typical node pays out. So there are videos, you can watch more, but just know, you can watch them on YouTube to find out more about the micro nodes, but just know that this is a way, and this goes live on the 14th. I don't know if the 14th is tomorrow or the next day. April 14th, this goes live. So you will be able to purchase the micro nodes if you need to start there. And the goal is to keep purchasing micro nodes so that one day you can eventually be receiving the same amount of token output as a full license. So I like this. We always say, get in where you fit in, and then just keep things building as you go along. Okay. Now, when you have your app on your phone, again, the interface looks like this. So you see every single thing. You're going to download this app. It's going to show you all of the nodes that you own, what your accumulation is, what the value is, how many you're receiving a day. All of this, guys, at just a touch of a button on an app on your phone, literally making rewards, earning rewards while you sleep. And then we've got an actual debit card coming. This is going to make it easier to move around in the crypto space. People are going to love this debit card. So just know we got that coming as well. It's going to make it easier to spend your crypto, but don't spend too much. This is your wealth. So, but again, if you want it, you got it. Hey, use your card to get to it. Our debt token is like the parent token that runs the whole ecosystem. So you can get that debt token if you like to do that as well. The node is sold out, but I think the debt token is good to have. Now, guys, if I just stop there, what I've introduced you to is an ecosystem that will put on automatic your wealth building in the digital space perpetually, so that you can benefit from these rewards, and maybe even your children and your children's children as well. Again, think legacy. These projects are being set up not for 60 days, not for a year or two. These are perpetual. The Debt Box guys set this up so that it would outlast them. That's awesome. And so what IX allows us to do is you can just keep it passive. You don't have to tell anybody about this, and just be happy building up your portfolio. But if you are like me, I want to show you one more thing, because I believe that sharing is caring. And ladies, I deem this ladies' night, right? And I said, women, we're underrepresented in this space. We're only 30% of the people who are taking advantage in crypto. So here tonight, me and you ladies who are already a part of this, we're representing like the single moms who are struggling and probably think, man, I don't have any way to ever build wealth. I'm barely making it on my job. Or we're representing maybe stay-at-home moms who are like, I want to be able to give value to my family, but I don't know what to do to earn money from the comfort of my own home. Or maybe you're a female who has given her 40 years to corporate America. And did you know that after working 40 years, the average American still doesn't have $5,000 saved for their retirement? Ouch. That's reality. But through this company, we can change all that. We can help people to become more financially literate. We can help people to get started on their wealth building through a new asset class, a better form of money that's actually backed by something. And as you get the heart for people and your sisters and your brothers, because men, we honor you. We thank you for paving the way. I want you all to understand, if you share, you can be part of a community that you will love. This company treats you first class. I've been on one of their trips and about to go in about another 17 days to the other trip that I want in the DR. They treat you first class. You want to win one of the trips here. You're going to meet people and the relationships will be like family. All you need to do is to pick one of our packages. In fact, we have an enhancement to the packages. They're changing on the 14th, but get started tonight wherever. If you want to make money with us, this pro package tonight would be the best. It's just $160 on your debit card. But no, we got some great things coming too. In just a few days, what the company did is they were able to reduce the amount of our monthly subscription and add more value. Let me just keep it at that. Add more value while reducing the cost. And guys, I definitely want to be a premium member. I am that. This gives you the driven trading. It gives you the academy. It gives you hosting credits, everything each month. So I love the premium package, premium membership. But again, where you fit in, and you can get more information on even the micro nodes. Remember, packages of 3 and packages of 5, and just keep building those to keep your token accumulation growing. So listen, as you share, there are 4 ways to get paid. And these 4 ways of getting paid has the #1 earner in IX Global at $1.2 million per month. So again, I'm just telling you the potential. If it happened for him and you have the drive and ambition that he has, it can happen for you. But maybe you're here and you just want an extra $500 to loosen up the financial belt, because in the US, the average family would not have had to have filed bankruptcy if they just had an extra $300 to $500 a month. We can absolutely show you that. Some people say, I want an extra, 1,500 to 3,000. Hey, I know people who in a month or two, they've done that through this compensation plan. So every time somebody buys a node and every time somebody pays for their subscription, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get a direct bonus. And then we have this whole get 3 and yours is free thing, because Joe wants to make sure that people get their money back quickly. How do you do that? Just refer 3 other people who come in like you, and you have all of your money back. Plus that, the apprentice bonus is $100 there. Then we have what's called weekly pay. I call this like guaranteed income. I just told you that Leslie today hit the documented position of executive producer. This is a big deal, ladies and gentlemen. Again, congratulations to Leslie, the leader of Team Legacy. What does this mean? This means that every single week, not monthly, every week, as he maintains that volume for executive producer, they're going to send him $500, put that in his e-wallet. So that's over $2,000 a month in just extra income. But I know Leslie, he's not going to stay there. He's going to be at this $1,000 a week real soon. And I told you, as a global influencer, that rank is $2,000 a weekend. That money sure does put a smile on your face. That's $100,000 a year, ladies, in just this one way of being paid. And then finally, team commissions. So every single Friday we get paid. Every week, as people are sharing about the nodes and sharing about the business and all that volume is adding up at the end of the week, you're going to get 10 to 20% of the volume in your week leg, depending on your rank. So what does all of that mean? It means that you may have some problems, but money doesn't have to be one of them. This is me with the top income earner in the company and literally in the world, $1.2 million a month. This guy was my inspiration. I said, oh my gosh, I can't see myself at 1.2 million right now. I'm trying to stretch that, but I can sure see 100,000. So after meeting him in Barcelona, I came back and I turned on the heat, guys, got to global influencer. And even before that, that put me at over $20,000 a month. And again, I was ignorance on fire. I was passionate. I believe in this. So I shared aggressively. And then in Barcelona, I got to meet Joe's lovely wife. Ladies, let her inspire you. She's beautiful. She's a great speaker. She's into crypto herself. She's a mom of 3 beautiful kids. So if you're on here tonight and you're like, you know what, I'm so busy. I don't know if I have time. I've got these kids or I've got these grandkids. Let your kids be your why, not your why not. Let your grandkids be your why. Let them inspire you to why you want to say yes to wealth building with digital assets backed by real world commodities. Whether you want the networking side and you want to share that with people, or whether you just want to keep it passively, or whether you want to make money from the trading, from learning that skill, it's up to you. But what you have just seen is the world's best digital entrepreneur platform that can truly change your life for the rest of your life. So I want you to get back with that person who referred you here tonight. You're going to tell them either you are a 1, a 2, or a 3. A 1 is somebody who says, listen, I just want to keep it passive. I just want to be a customer and I want to earn those rewards daily. You are 1. A 2 is a person who says, I got a little free time. You know, I don't know how big I want to do it, but man, if I could have an extra $1,000 a month, that would be really good for me, and have the nodes and get those passive rewards. You're 2. You're 3 if you're like me, if you're like Chintua, if you're like Di and Robin and those people who are saying, so many others who are out here tonight who are saying, you know what? I know I want to get different results in my life, and to get different results, I got to do something different. You've heard that before, right? In order for things to change, you got to change. You got to do something different. And that difference for me was just stepping up. That difference for me was making a decision that this makes sense. This is something that I want to take advantage of. This is something that I want to not just empower me, but to be legacy. for my children and my grandchildren. And so that's why I'm so passionate about sharing this, and I do it every day. So with that, this is the end of our Zoom tonight. Thank you so much for all of your time and all your attention. Get with that person who invited you here tonight. Say, I'm in. In fact, everybody type that in the chat for me before we go. Just type, I'm in, I'm in, I'm in, whether you're already in or whether you are a guest here tonight. Everybody say, I'm in, I'm in. And with that, I see Bernard saying, I'm all in. Margie, I'm in. Diane Robin, I'm in. I see you, Leslie. Leslie's in, and he's having another presentation tomorrow night that we're doing at 7 p.m. So if you want to find out about that, reach out to me and you can bring guests to that as well. Gloria, I'm in. Oh, I see you, guests saying I'm in. Awesome, guys. You all have a great night, and I'll see you at the top. Welcome to IX Global.
Thank you, Bunmi. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
Are you sick of having?
Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for taking part of this. I hope it was worth your time for those who were with me from the beginning till the end. But one thing for sure, guys, if you wanna accumulate wealth, this is what you need to look at. This is something that has never been done, where we've got the real tangible commodities in the crypto space or in the blockchain ecosystem. This is something new. This is something that the whole world is looking at. And this is something that not only through IX, but even through the Deadbox company that has been there doing the same thing for 15 years. However, the price of getting it through Deadbox, it's very steep. So it's even way better getting it through IX Global, where you move step by step and get to the level where you want to. This is something that is going to be changing a lot of people's lives in the long run. Remember, accumulating these tokens is not about, I'm not talking about you having 10, I'm talking about you accumulating thousands, hundreds of thousands of tokens where the value is still around 30 cents, some of them. Some of them are 40 cents. Some of them, actually all of them, they are still below $1. Only one coin, which is a utility coin, the debt coin, that is about $10. And just imagine you accumulate these coins, and when everyone's starting to wake up, how many coins will you have? You don't look right in front of you. Look ahead. The future is up there. Look ahead of you, and you will realize how far we can go. I've started accumulating, man. I've got black gold, which is backed by crude oil. I've got natural gas. I've got aluminium. I've got beverage. I mean, for you who drinks water, who drinks beer, wherever you're drinking it, I get paid. I get royalties from what you are drinking. We are launching drip. You know, when we talk about drip from water, I mean, who thought that one can benefit from water? There is a number of all these natural commodities where we can all benefit. But my appeal to you is, even if you're listening to me, you happen to watch this, do your own research and come back to me. Let me help you get started. Don't wait. Remember the words that Bunmi shared. Ignorance on fire is better than ignorance on ice. Jump in. Thank you very much for your time. If you want to be in touch, you can call me on my number or can send me a WhatsApp on 062 132 1960. Outside SA, +27 62 132 1960. Thank you very much. Have a great day.